Hi everybody, thanks for pressing play on the video today. It's Caroline here from craftycarolinecreates.com. If you are not aware, where have you been? But the new Stampin Up Spring Summer catalogue and the fabulous celebration starts very soon on the 4th of January. And I always send a copy of the catalogues to all of my customers that have shopped with me in the last 3 months automatically, just before it launches. And what I like to do is when I send out the lovely catalogues, I send them a little treat as well. And today's project, I'm going to show you the little treat that I made when I sent the catalogues out to all of my customers. If you haven't shopped with me recently, or you've never shopped with me at all, it would be my pleasure, of course, to send you out a catalogue. Do pop over to craftycarolinecreates.com and there's a link there where you can send me all of your details and I would be delighted to pop these in the post to you. But anyway, back to today's video, which is these little boxes. As I said, I sent these out to all of my customers with their catalogues as a little treat while they are looking at the catalogue, and it also shows them some nice new products that are coming. And what they're just very little cute little treat boxes. So just slide off the ribbon. One side is sealed and the other side will open up. There we go. And inside there is a little, if it comes out, a little dairy milk or a little caramel, I think some of them contain. Just a little treat while they are perusing their catalogue. But also these are really cute little favours boxes, aren't they? I mean, if you're looking for a very last minute Christmas favour, or oh, let me see if I can get the ribbon on up for New Year, or just, you know, a little treat box. I think these are really, really cute. So let me put these all to one side and I will show you how I made it. We're going to start with a little piece of cardstock. This measures, just checking, it measures 4.5 inches by 5.5 inches. Sorry, measures 4.25 by 5 inches. All of the dimensions, as always, will be over on my blog. And we're going to start with a little bit of scoring. So let's bring in the scoreboard. We're going to go up the long side, so make sure you get the 5-inch side to begin with. And we are going to score this at 1.5 inches, 2 1/4, 3 3/4, and 4.5. Turn it round and we are going to score it at 3/4 of an inch, at 3 inches, and at 3 3/4 of an inch. So you end up with something that looks like that. Okay, you can't see that. Yep, you can, I think. Yeah, you can see that pretty well, can't you? Okay, now we are going to quickly score and burnish, fold and burnish our score lines. Quite a few of them here. Hopefully, if you have received the new catalogue, you are loving it. There is a lot of lovely things in there. I must admit, when I got it, it was a bit of a slow burner for me, but now I've had all the items and I've been playing with them for a few weeks now, and I'm absolutely in love. There are so many beautiful spring things, and you know, after Christmas, it's so nice to be crafting with some lovely new bits. So let us start doing some cutting. So the first thing we are going to cut off is, if we start where we just got the little quarter of an inch, 3/4 of an inch section, going to cut off the first end there, and then we are just going to cut up those 3 lines like that. Then we're going to flip it over, and again we're going to cut up, but we're going to cut up to 2 score lines in this case. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see that. So on that side we went over the 2 score lines. Okay, the little 3/4 of an inch end, we are going to nip that off completely. Okay, so this is going to fold up just like that. Okay, so this is going to be our flap that we use to close it. So we are going to, on our 2 little bits, we're going to cut off the end there and there. Okay, and then on this end bit we are going to cut this off completely, 2 pieces. Okay, so let me just pop that down so you can see the sort of shape that we have created. Okay, now we're going to fold this up. First thing we're going to do is put a little bit of snail along this little flap here. Okay, then you can just fold your box over and that will seal that down. There we go. Okay, then this is gonna all fold in for us. Okay, and we're just gonna put a bit of snail along this flap, fuse even, not snail. You do need something a little bit stronger than snail, and fold that up, and that box is then closed. Then at this end, just to make it easier to tuck this in, we are going to round these little corners off. 1, 2, and then this is when you would pop your chocolate inside. I have to remember to go back and pop chocolate inside. I don't have it to hand. If you got an empty one, I do apologise. So that is our little very simple box made. I'm going to decorate it using some paper from this new stack that is coming in the catalogue called Sending Love. It's a 6x6 stack, and you get lots and lots of really beautiful patterns, all in reds and whites. Really, really lovely. Some very Valentine's-y, but you know, there's a lot that are just really, really pretty patterns. Okay. So you need a little strip of it that measures 5 inches by 2 1/4, and we're just going to pinch wrap this round. So I'm just going to start with it sort of in the middle of my box like that, and then just wrap it round. And pinch it on each of the corners. Okay. Going to whip that off, and we're just going to use our bone folder just to sharpen up those little pinch creases that we have just made. There we go, and our last one there. Okay, beautiful. Let's bring that back in, wrap that round there, and I just like to, I don't think you need to stick it to the box. You can do if you want, but I think it stays on quite nicely. So a little bit of fuse, you can wrap that round there, and there we go. Okay. Finish it off. We're going to do a little bit of stamping using a new stamp set again. This is Sealed with Love. This comes with some gorgeous matching framelits. There's a lot of things going on in this stamp set. When I first saw it, it was a little bit overwhelming. 27 individual stamps, lots of sentiments, lots of hearts, little cool things like kisses, some really nice detailing there. Just you know, a very great, very good value stamp set. So we are going to use this little sentiment here, Sent with Love, because it is of course sent with love to all of my customers. I have a little scrap of real red cardstock and some matching real red ink. Okay, my battery's flashing at me, let's hope it lasts. So just stamp that, I did it upside down, you can see Sent with Love, very cute. And I'm going to use this label punch, which I am using constantly, I love it, to punch that out. Just a nice way to get a very straight edge along your sentiment very quickly, and then I'm just going to trim it off at either side. Okay, just going to use fuse to stick this down. You can use Tombow or snail or something, this doesn't have to be particularly strong. Pop that down on the corner of my box like that, and we will finish it off with some of this beautiful stitch satin ribbon in real red. This is a classic from the annual catalogue. Just cut a strip of that, and then cut a bit much, a bit generous there, probably get 2 out of this bit of ribbon. Bring that round. I'm just going to tie a little knot over in this corner, and all fingers and thumbs. I will remember to go back and pop chocolate in this one, so somebody doesn't get a box with no chocolate. Can you imagine somebody emailing me, thank you for the catalogue, Caroline, and the box, was there supposed to be something in it? There we go. How beautiful, oh, how beautiful is that? Just very quick, very simple. You know, if you're making a lot of favours for a wedding, I think these just look really beautiful, and a really nice way for me to show off to you that gorgeous new designer series paper. Sending Love. Okay, Thanks for watching, and as I said, if you would like to receive a copy of the catalogue, it would be my pleasure to send one out to you. See you again soon. Bye bye.